Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sammy 2 times back at you boys with another video. You feel me? In today's video, we're gonna be going over why I think the Eagles got a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense. Let's get straight into it, boys. If you're new to the channel, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button for more content. And yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. Let's go.
It's Cost Finger, baby.
Jalen Hurts is heading into year 3 after a successful year 2. In a lot of people's opinion, the man threw for 3,100 yards, 16 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and he had almost 800 rushing yards. So yeah, the man, he was really living like that year 2. And honestly, he's been going to the summer camp in California. He's been working on his arm. And honestly, if the man keeps working, ain't nobody gonna be able to stop him if he gets his arm together, because if Jalen Hurts becomes an accurate passer, I'm talking 65, 66% passer, then ain't nobody in the NFL gonna see that, man. Because you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta deal with Jalen Hurts' arm and Jalen Hurts' legs. Not to mention, he got so many weapons on offense and defense. First off, at wide receiver 1, he got Devontasmith, had just over 900 yards, 5 touchdowns, and you could clearly see in his rookie season that he's not your ordinary rookie. He creates extraordinary separation on these routes. Anybody who knows football knows watching Devontasmith. He's just a smooth route runner. He's called the Slim Reaper for a reason. The man's really a demon when it comes to running routes, and honestly, he's gonna add a different element to the offense this year, because now wide receiver 1, them boys got that boy A.J. Brown. And A.J. Brown, he's already had 2,000-yard seasons. On top of that, almost had a 1,000-yard season last season, but was set back with injuries. But you seen what he could do in that game when he was injured, came back in and had 146 receiving yards in that playoff game. Like, the man is really like that. He's a physical receiver. Devontasmith is a smooth, silky route runner. So the mesh is really perfect. So honestly, they're a top 5 receiving core in the league. You comment down below and tell me who you think your top 5 receiving core in the league is. But honestly, I feel like they're a top 5 receiving core in the NFL. And the Eagles handed down A.J. Brown a 4-year, $100 million deal. So you know they're going to expect A.J. Brown to do big things in this offense. So Jalen Hurts has all the weapons in the world, so I bet basically the Eagles are trying to make it to where he doesn't have any excuses at all. He has no excuse in the world not to succeed next year. And you also cannot forget about Miles Sanders and Quez Watkins. Them boys is simply demons. Miles Sanders, he's a proven runner. He's explosive as hell, and he can damn near have a chance of taking it every time. Last season, he had a setback. And I don't know how, but he had the most rushing yards in the NFL for running back and didn't score a touchdown last season. I don't know how in the world that worked, but Miles Sanders is a proven explosive runner. So I feel like he'll complement the offense because he can receive and he can run. Not only that, Quez Watkins, he's the speedy wide receiver 3. At that, the man runs a 4.3, so he's burning past half of these cornerbacks. So honestly, I feel like the offense is going to be too much for these defenses to deal with. You got too many weapons to deal with. You got to deal with Jalen Hurts' arm, Jalen Hurts' legs, Miles Sanders, wide receiver 1, A.J. Brown, wide receiver 2, Devontasmith, wide receiver 3, Quez Watkins, not to mention Dallas Goedert. That man is a beast. He's had his first year at tight end last year, and it was successful. In my opinion, honestly, it was successful. He didn't peak at 1,000 yards, but he was real close. And honestly, I feel like the Eagles could have multiple 1,000-yard receivers this year. Going to the defensive side of the ball, in the first round, they got that big boy, Jordan Davis. He's 6'6", 300-something pounds. So he taking 2 offensive linemen with him dang near every play. So that's free will for all our other rushers. Not to mention we got Kaiser White at linebacker. Not to mention we got, in the 3rd round, that big boy Nakobe Dean at linebacker, you feel me? And them boys is dogs, straight out the SEC, so you know what time it is. Nakobe's just a field general. That boy, he just has a feel for the game. He's always in the right spot. He's always there at the right time. He has very high anticipation. And we got a steal in the third round. Probably one of the biggest steals of this draft. On top of having Nakobe in the middle and Kaiser on the other side, you got Hassan Reddick on the other side of that. So that's causing havoc all day long. Not to mention, Eagles have already had an elite offensive line and an elite defensive line. So the Eagles are really strengthened all around on the team. There's no reason for this team to fail, and I have every reason to think this team is going to go crazy this season. Honestly, I feel like they're going to make a deep playoff run and make some noise this year. You got to know the secondary is revamped with the addition of James Bradbury to pair on the other side of Darius Slay. Not to mention, at slot corner in the middle, you got Avonte Maddox, and he's a pretty decent corner too. So our secondary going to be pretty shut down this year. And our defense is strong at all three levels. I'll probably say the weakest spot on our defense now is maybe safety. But even then, we just got Jaquaski Tart, so we're going to see what happens with him. But honestly, I feel like all around this team is strengthened. I want you to take a look on the NFC, on all the offenses, all the top offenses, and all the top defenses in your opinion. And I want you to comment down below right now. Don't be scared to comment down below. Comment down below and tell me if you think the Eagles is top 5. And if not, drop your top 5 list in the comments down below. It's been your boy Sammy 2 times. This is why I think the Eagles are going to have a top 5 offense and a top 5 defense. If y'all boys enjoyed the video, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. Your boy going to be back for more content. Appreciate y'all boys for 1K. And yes, sir, we on that.